Lussebullar, Lussebullar,
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my kitchen. Today's video will be a baking video. I will be baking saffron buns. Saffron buns is a Swedish classic during Christmas. We bake this a lot during Christmas. So yes, you want to have this with your cup of black coffee, guys. So in there I have in my saffron grains. I like to use both the natural and the one we buy from the shop, guys. So yes, in with my saffron grains, and I'm just gonna grind it with a bit of sugar, and of course I'll use half gram of the one that we buy from the shop. That's the powdery, already ground saffron powder. So yeah, I like it for flavor. So yeah, in a hot pan you wanna melt in some butter and add in your milk, but I did it opposite, still going. So yeah, you want the milk to be 37 degrees. You don't want it to be too hot or too cold either, so 37 degrees is okay. And I just have in my saffron in there, just pour everything and mix. You want it to give you that bright yellow color, because yeah, that's what we need for our saffron balls, guys, or buns. In a large bowl you want to pour in your flour. So pour in the flour, add in because I'm using dry yeast, so add in your yeast and your sugar at once. That's all your dry ingredients in one place. After adding those, then you want to pour in your wet ingredients. A little tip for me, don't add the salt yet. You have to wait, add the salt a little bit later, because the salt affects the yeast from rising faster. So yeah, you want to add the salt a little bit later. So guys, when the milk is warm and out, you want to add in your fresh cheese. That's the quack that I wrote about. This is so protein filled, guys. It's so yummy, especially when kids are going to be eating it. You want to add the protein content into the buns. So I love to add this, and it makes it soft and moist, and so I love it. So now you want to pour in your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients and mix vigorously. When it's well mixed, then you can add in your salt and mix some more. Then you keep it to rest for 30 minutes. Now it's well mixed, and now I'm going to cover it with a kitchen cloth and let it rest for 30 minutes. It's been resting for 30 minutes, guys. So now look at that, it has doubled in size. Just look at how full it has become, guys. So yeah, now it's time to start working the dough, because I love to add in some flour while I'm mixing it. I'm going to put it on a board, add more flour, work it in, add more flour, work it in. I do that for like 3 to 5 minutes. Then I start to cut my balls. I say balls, my buns. I start to cut my buns into my desired shape. Guys, you can make this into any shape or sizes that you like. I like mine a little bit bigger. You could cut it into small shapes or sizes, but that's just how I do it. Remember, I like mine soft, That's why I'm using the amount of flour. If you like it hard, you can add more flour in this process so it becomes harder, and when you bake it, of course, it's a little bit harder. But I like mine soft and moist and just, when it melts in the mouth. Guys, I'm a sucker for hot bread. I don't know about you. Comment below how you like your bread. Do you like it hard? Do you like it soft? Please let me know in the comment section, guys. I'd love to read from you. And guys, this is a Christmas classic. You want to give this to your kids, you want to give this to your visitors when they come visiting. Just have it for when you guys are drinking coffee or tea or whatever you love. It's so yummy. Please bake this for your family and you will not regret it. It's so delicious, and guys, you will not regret it. When I say you will not regret it, I mean you will not regret it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please, now is the time to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel. Please share me out, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So guys, this is where the magic happens. You just want to roll it out as long as you want it, then you roll it in like so. I don't know how to explain this, but just watch it. And there you have your lussebullar or saffron buns, guys. You can do whatever shape, like I said, whatever shape you like. Get creative, but that's just it. And it's a good family activity for your kids as well, or for yourself. You just bring in the Christmas spirit, guys. This 2020, we have Christmas differently. So yeah, with things like this, it just reminds you of when things were normal in the world. So look at those puffy beauties. If you're using raisins, now is the time to put in some raisins. Then you let it sit again for 30 minutes before garnishing it with some egg whites, then baking it. But because I'm not using raisins, I'm using nib sugar. I just threw in my nib sugar and let it rise for 30 minutes. Then I garnished it with some egg wash. Then you want to put it in the oven, the preheated oven, and bake it for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, you will be having these bad boys. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Don't you just want this with some cup of coffee? So delicious, guys. This is look, I love it soft again, guys. See how soft that is? That's how I love it. I love it to be soft and moist and just it melts in the mouth, especially when hot. Try this. Actually,
that's my stomach. That's it.
chop, Lussebullar, I did chop, Lussebullar, I did chop, Lussebullar, I did chop, Lussebullar, I did chop,